Goes at Gafford. Gafford sends it back.
And Gafford got hit in the face by Edey on that last shot.
Spencer against Dinwiddie. Jaren for three. Edey offensive rebound.
Opportunity to win. 0 fast break opportunities in that first quarter for the Grizzlies.
Pippen drives, hangs, blocked by Kleba. Scotty got it back, fadeaway jumper, no. Rebound to Grimes. Kleba, Marshall, Gafford, Dinwiddie, and Quentin Grimes for Dallas. A top 10 offense in terms of points per game. Top 6 in field goal percentage. And the rebound lost to Najee Marshall. Marshall attacking. Grimes on the baseline. Kleba on the deck. Dallas hunting threes unsuccessfully. Spencer for three. Got hit by Najee Marshall. No air in the whistle. Marshall back the other way. Gafford and the
Gafford three-point play, flex your muscle. This Grizzly team is trying to step up in that category.
Spencer on the feed to Jaren. One-on-one with Kleba. Pippen for three. And the Grizzlies not helping their cause. They are not shooting well by any metric. Just 29% from the floor, 3 of 15 from three.
Again, that's because of the physicality of this Mavericks. Good block here by Edey.
Screen. Marshall curls in the lane, elevates. Conchar rakes in the rebound. His 7th already in the game. Jaren going at Kleba, hooks and hit. But more productive on the road than on the road. They average surrendering 108 at home, but 115 on the road. Gafford.
And you see the side have done a good job around basketball.
Jaren going to go right at Gafford. Lob it for Edey. Goaltending Gafford. Jaren Jackson Jr., the game-high scorer with 10. P.J. Washington had 9 early. Marshall got Clark in the air, scoops, scores, and his 2nd personal foul. Jaren fouled out of the first meeting in Dallas on December the 3rd. Pippen drives on Grimes, maintains the dribble. Clark, scoop, score.
Clean rebounds, and that allows them to get out, not just for the building. They didn't create it for themselves after the last 2 games.
Washington, floater no. Conchar.
Win games. Again, one of these opportunities here to move by Brandon Clark. Doesn't get to finish, but another chance where they're not playing well, but you're still in the basketball game.
Yeah, 9-point game. A lot of basketball left. Marshall gives way. Hardy off with the three. Grizzlies starting to get stops, but need scores as well. Still just 32% from the floor. Edey guarded by Lively, who comes in after Gafford goes to the locker room with the sprained ankle. Clark one-on-one with Grimes, spins him. Edey puts it back up.
Seeing the Grizzlies attacking here on the offensive end, not settling from the perimeter.
And the Grizzlies getting shots instead of turning it over. 6 turnovers, none here in the 2nd quarter. Marshall drives and tipped in by Lively.
Arabia for the tip-in.
Lively 6 and 5. He had a double-double in the earlier meeting. 17 and 11 with 3 blocks. Edey's open for 3. And Grimes the rebound. And that pass too far.
Both ends, that gets them back into this game.
And a lot of times using combinations that you haven't had a chance to play with an awful lot. Arabia against Klay Thompson. Had it blocked. Lively able to get out of jail. Grimes drives, extra pass. And a miss by Washington. Wells one-on-one with Klay Thompson. Pippen and Grimes match up. BC wheels in the lane. And again, the defensive Lively. Grizzlies can't unlock it. Grimes misses a chippy. Pippen speed dribble. BC. LaRavia drives, draws a... Within 7 after trailing by as many as 12.
Well, he's only giving up 7 points here in the second quarter defensively.
Huff spins. Grimes nearly knocked it away. Thompson, a double clutch. A miss boarded by Wells. Grimes.
There's been a struggle on the other. They also have the personnel to be better defensively. And the guys that are healthy and playing, defensive-minded guys.
And Long. Klay Thompson. Bank not open. Jaren claims his 6th rebound of the game.
Another opportunity, though, here for the Grizzlies.
Kennard for 3. Lively claims his 7th rebound of the game. Lively with 7 boards, a couple blocks, and 6 points. He'll probably have to log extra minutes. I can't imagine Gafford's coming back.
Because all they have to do is throw it high for him.
Jaren banks. Well, Lively, the 17 points against the Grizzlies on December the 3rd, that still stands as his season high. P.J. Washington, rim kicked it out. Wells on the attack against Grimes. Grizzlies had 2 slicing through the back door. It was too crowded. Jaren backs down, faces up, hooks it.
Jackson Jr. game.
Grizzlies within 6. Pick and roll with Lively. Missed the floater. Kennard boards. Crowd starting to sense a rally. Jaren works against Klay. Stymied on the baseline. Kennard drives, a no look. Jaren goes at Lively, sets up Kennard for 3. Bingo!
Rebounding the Mavericks 18-11 here in this quarter. Mavs just 5 of 19 from the field. Taylor Jenkins telling the team during that timeout, the defensive activity and the discipline has been great here in this last run. He said it's helping us get into the offense. Great job getting the rebound and going and getting into the offense. Keep it going. Don't let up now.
Klay Thompson just 3 of 10. Huff, an open 3. Bingo!
Turnovers down. Offensive rebounding down. Grizzlies up.
Lob for Lively, but nowhere where he could shoot it. Dinwiddie around the screen. Thompson, a pump fake, and a 3-point miss boarded by Wells. Huff drives on Lively, attacks and finishes.
Fake gets Lively just up enough for Huff to get by and finish with the layup.
Thompson screens, has it back, drives on Kennard, dishes for Lively, his hook is in.
Last year was just catches and finishes around the rim. This year, you see that nice little jump hook there added.
Jaren backing down, over Washington, yes!
8 of them coming here in this second quarter. The Grizzlies needing him to settle things down.
14-2 run, Washington, bank, no. Jaren taps it, but Dinwiddie retreats to backcourt to get it. Grizzlies have a foul to give. Dallas does not. Washington out of the corner, and Najee Marshall 3. Final minute, first half. Kennard Shot clock down to 7. LaRavia works to the baseline. Doesn't have an option, but draws a...
That defensive energy, Jake misses.
Grizzlies this season have done a better job defending at home than they have on the road by a margin of about 8 points. Marshall.
2 for 1 themselves.
Huff for 3. Good! 8 off the bench.
Good stop getting the ball in bounds quickly and advancing with the pass to get Huff that shot.
4.5 the difference between the two clocks, and Dallas. Jaren. Kennard screens. Jaren drives.
Lively came for the
Yep,
help.
blocked. And Dallas surprised Daniel Gafford with that sprained left ankle. Will not return for Dallas. Meanwhile, Jay Huff's getting a second half start. Airmails that 3. No injury report on him. He started the game. He starts on the bench. Maxi Kleber, a flyby and a foul line jumper that's in for Max. Our 4th lead change of the game.
Now the other thing the Grizzlies did a good job of, they cut down on the straight line drives. As Jaren gets all the way to the floor, him away from the basket. That will allow Jaren to get the good looks because Lively can't hang out in the painted area.
P.J. Washington, Conchar digs at it and
Back into his normal area.
and he's road averages 10 per game at home. See the Grizzlies able to spread the floor. Jaren hooks and
Good
hits.
job passing, getting it back, being methodical with his back down.
Washington has it again. Pippen fights over the screen. And Washington, that Wells against Klay Thompson. Huff covered up. Couldn't get loose with the 3. Jaren's 3 dances and drops for Jackson.
Jaren locked in, good ball pressure here by Scottie Pippen Jr. Good defense.
And Pippen picks his pocket. Washington is back and commits the
Najee
opponent uncomfortable. Pippen. Pippen, a dogged defender. Washington into the lane. Off the back iron. Huff taps the rebound, but Washington has it back. Blocked by Jaren. Picked up by Conchar. Jackson against Lively. Backs him down. And got
two back. He gives them the 5 that you can throw out there right now.
Meanwhile, Jaren Jackson Jr. working on a 9-point quarter. And we haven't even played 3 minutes. Thompson comes up firing, comes up empty. Jaren is 8th rebound of the game. A look ahead to Wells. Can't get by Najee Marshall. Instead, we'll take him in the paint. 360 spin, no. Volleys it back up. And Wells at the line for...
Well, the other person that they've used tonight started the season, he was the primary ball handler. So between he and Luke, those 2 guys will man the basketball.
Grizzlies their largest lead of the game. Washington, step back 3, money.
Washington had that in his bag. Not off the dribble step back like that.
He's expanding his game. Wells for 3, got 5 the rest of the way.
Been able to also find offense.
And 20, that's 10 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. Came in at 81%. Najee Marshall, back iron, rebound Wells. Kennard thought about the 3.
Stop thinking, Luke.
Lively against Wells. Drives, can't create space. Shot clock down to 6. Jaren against Kleber. Jaren through the lane, hooks it up and off. Kleber has to come in because of the P.J. Washington foul situation. Spencer Dinwiddie. Marshall, runner, no. Loose ball, it's Conchar against Dinwiddie. A Euro step and a... Lively, his hook, dances off. And the rebound to Conchar, his 11th.
The Mavericks have gotten a lot of good looks right in that little painted area, just haven't been able to knock them down.
Jaren over Kleber, left that one for offensive rebound.
Rebounding machine. You said it, partner.
Jaren drives off glass. Wouldn't go.
21 minutes for Jaren.
For getting that 50-50 ball. He's better as the game goes on. Let's just keep getting better and better.
Jaren just 6 of 10 from the free throw line. That's the only quibble with his game tonight. Dinwiddie lobs it up. Lively. Kleba. An open Quentin Grimes. His three not there. And look at Kennard with the rebound and the escape dribble. Now he attacks. He banks but misses. Tipped in by Season. Now a steal by Huff.
It's a different bounce in the legs for this Grizzlies team out of the locker room. Nice.
Good thought.
Here in his third with the double-digit score.
This is Jaden Hardy. Bank is
concerned with in terms of coming off the bench and having a green light to get whatever shots you want to take, because he's one of those guys that a couple go down, he's on fire.
Yeah, had 17 in the loss to Cleveland. Jaren hooks, hits.
This continues to allow him to play in one-on-one basketball.
Grimes feeds Watson to go along with 8 rebounds. But you're right, Huff's presence on the floor pulls Lively away from the bucket. Huff into a spin, feeds Wells, but it wouldn't go. Hardy for 3. And Zach Edey in first, second half action, and Kennard, Wells, and Jake LaRavia. And now Wells against Jaden Hardy. Hardy's gonna fire again and get the foul. And takes Wells out of the play. That's a real. J. Mayo went 10 of 10.
Used to put it, he used to fill it up. So the Grizzlies doing a lot of good things, but you have to continue to do good things. The Mavericks only down 7.
Clark against Kleba. Kennard with 8 to shoot. Harassed by Dinwiddie. BC against Kleba. Baseline. Overshot it. Hardy going downhill. Oh, it's blocked by Clark.
Jackson Jr. minutes here in this game.
Dwight Powell is in for the first time tonight. Kennard lobs it up for Edey. Got punched away. BC sets up Kennard. Corner 3. Bingo!
Since those DNP-CDs, the most aggressive Luke Kennard we have seen in a Grizzlies uniform.
Quentin Grimes a 3 off. Powell, offensive rebound. Powell lightly used, longest tenured Maverick. That's tipped by Wells, recaptured by Grimes. 6 to shoot for Grimes in Dallas. Forced into a fadeaway, and he hit.
That was the defense by Wells.
Well, the last time these teams met on December the 3rd, Kennard was shut out. Only got about 7 minutes of court time. Visibly frustrated. Wells, a turnaround jumper won't go. League leaderboard, 45% from beyond the arc. Luke's hit 2 or 3 tonight. Grimes sets up Najee Marshall at 3, long, boarded by Clark. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Kennard, another 3. Hardy able to rake in the rebound.
This is high school Luke that we have seen here lately.
Hardy going behind the back. Kleba forced inside the arc. Grimes has a driving angle and lays it in. Got by Edey. 6 point Jake LaRavia. 7 off the bench for Jake.
Down. Until Jaren's able to get back into the basketball game.
Hardy around the screen. Grimes and Brandon Clark reaches. Powell gonna go in on his own. Powell on the feed. Kleba drives, dishes. Powell lays it in.
Maverick, and because of the injury to Gafford, they had to go a little deeper into their bench.
The footnote to the turnover story is that the Grizzlies had, what, 6 in the first quarter?
6 in the first quarter. They've done a great job. It's the reason why they're able to flip the scoreboard.
Jaren Jackson Jr. at the scorer's table. Hardy drives on Pippen, knocked away by Pippen.
Hardy was grabbing Zach Edey's arm. They didn't see it.
Powell offensive rebound, had it knocked loose. Pippen on the pickup. Cam Spencer thought about the 3. Pippen, a ball fake and a baseline drive. Scotty for 3. Got it! 7.
He's gotten more and more comfortable with these standstill threes.
Hardy was harassed by Pippen. Scotty's got it back. Another three. With Jackson, Pippen, LaRavia Clark, and Camp Spencer. Grimes around the high screen by Powell. Sets up Najee Marshall for three. Back iron. Offensive rebound, and Hardy lays it in. Rebound Powell. 8 seconds remain in the period. Grizzlies do have a foul to give. Najee Marshall, and LaRavia gives it with 4 seconds remaining.
This quarter alone. Good defense
Huff
here.
with a knockaway. Conchar sets up Pippen. Huff against Lively. Takes a baseline underneath the bucket. Pippen a catch and shoot three. It's through. Jackson, Conchar, Pippen, Huff, and Camp Spencer. Washington, Lively, Marshall, Dinwiddie, and Jaden Hardy for Dallas. Deflected by Jaren. Stolen by Pippen. Huff for three. Good look. But pulled the string.
Just a little short.
Dinwiddie with a runner. Conchar with another rebound. Running the break. Spencer. Conchar. Yes! 380. Conchar with 13 rebounds. You put him in a starting lineup, he'll give you 10 rebounds a night.
I think he was around 13 or 14 averaging that in those 2 starts that he had on the road.
Najee Marshall hits that. Jared going right at Lively and drew a foul. Australia.
Said this team is going worldwide. Why, Brev? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, watch out, Petey.
Triple J, 31 on the night. Najee Marshall, live rebound. Hardy, three.
His player helps on a drive. He plants himself right in the front of the basket.
Pippen drives, ball fake, tries to lean against Hardy. Lively rather. Pippen, corner three. Nope. Huff over the top with a loose ball foul.
Irrigation. He got some preaching to do, too.
For Jaren, his 5th 30-point game of the season, 27th of his career, and zeroing in on a 30-10 game. Hardy, good again.
I'll tell you.
Jaren against Najee Marshall, leans in. Conchar can't get the rebound, it's tapped around. Shot clock doesn't reset, Pippen doesn't see it, and it's a shot clock violation.
You're also in bodies in that driving lane of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Offensive foul
put on the opposing team every night.
Going to underline this one point for you. Dallas is 1-15 when they trail through 3 quarters. The one was against Memphis. Conchar's 3.
In this 4th quarter, the Grizzlies are going to have to find offensive rhythm against a stingy good hands Jaren Jackson Jr.
Pippen cuts off Washington and does his body against P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall into a crowd.
Good job staying down defensively. Jaren with the steal.
And
that's Sharif Abdur-Rahim.
Amazing player out of Cal. That I'm going to say it so you won't have to.
I was gonna say,
A Grizzlies legend. Jaren spins.
That help.
Lost third.
Say that the help is coming late now against Jaren on his drive.
Klay Thompson for 3.
Guys, a bullet there. You don't want to give Klay Thompson that many clean looks.
Yeah, he's only 1 of 5, but sometimes you feel like you're living on borrowed time.
You know he's 1 of 5. He could easily turn to 3 of 5. Nice pass.
Wells.
Great recovery by Hardy.
Corner 3, P.J. Washington. Live rebound. Thompson for 3.
But you do not want to give him multiple wide open looks.
LaRavia trying to go up and under. Washington overlaid it. Good defense by Pippen. Has LaRavia running the floor. A Wells walk-up 3, no. Pippen to knock away.
Grizzlies might be a little bit tired, gassed here. A couple of players at the scorer's table, substitutions for a little relief.
Clark and Kennard ready to come in. Clock at 10 for Pippen. Pippen against P.J. Washington, takes him inside, lays it up and lays it in.
Scottie Pippen Jr. providing.
Pippen 3 steals on the night. Washington drives. Najee Marshall guards Jaren. Jaren, middle of the floor, hangs, hand hits.
Because Jaren doesn't reverse, no help from Lively on the shot attempt.
Hardy weaving his way. Back iron and off. Boarded by Huff.
So a little floater, good look ahead here.
Wells waits out Marshall. Yes, and Wells missing tonight.
The defensive communication.
Backdoor Klay Thompson, team foul.
Probably have 2 minutes for Jaren to get a break here. And the Grizzlies will like for him when he comes back in to still have the lead.
Bench for the Grizzlies. Can the Grizzlies maintain the lead? BC, yes!
Great timing on the drop-off and good job and speed to the basket by BC.
And Kennard, another assist. As I said earlier, the last time these teams met, Kennard barely played, went 0 for 1 from the floor. Very frustrated after that game. Some DNP CDs as Washington misses and the rebound tap to Pippen. But Kennard, according to Taylor Jenkins, as Pippen draws a foul and will go to the line on P.J. Washington's 5th. From averaging 14 a game in the last 5 and converts the first free throw.
Whatever the game was, he came back from the DNP CDs. From
and then,
that point,
it was illness for a couple of games.
And then he comes back to play. From that juncture to where we are today, this is the best stretch of basketball that we have seen Luke Kennard play for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that is because we're getting the threes. Even with the curly nail dribble move, we saw him have over on the road trip. So it's nice to see Luke.
Picks up the foul there.
He passed the great LeBron James when he took that man.
Time in franchise, or they tie a franchise mark, and Kennard.
Yes.
At first glance, if you're
nice drive out there by Grimes. So the Grizzlies on their offensive end have done a terrific job.
The rule is you can't have more than 3 timeouts when the clock. All around.
Jump finishes around the basket for him. Physical finishes for Scottie Pippen Jr. Good game for him. Nice bounce back for him.
Averaging right around 14 a game in his starts. He's got 16 tonight. Jaren Jackson Jr. game high score with
Lively. I think one of Lively and Jaren, they both hit legs as Jaren made that move to the basket.
3rd steal for Jaren. 33, 11, 5 assists, 3 steals.
So they're still all asleep.
Nope. Grimes with the make. And 35 for Triple J.
How quickly he was able to get up on the.
Get in. Lead back to 30 to step back.
So his basketball game. You still want to. You got to finish the game out strong. Do the Grizzlies.
Hammer. Nail.
On Thursday night is the physicality of the Houston Rockets, and you're gonna.
And Olivier Maxence Prosper, or as they call him in Dallas, Omax.
I'm gonna call him number 8.
You call him number 8. Tonight's game produced by Scott Zachary. Directed by Tom Hewitt. Brian Wright with the graphics. And Joel Balmos ripping and clipping the replays. And if you did not see the AutoZone Get in the Zone plays of the month, you need to find it somewhere online because Joel Balmos did another amazing job with the last foul was on Brandon Clark. Williams at the free throw line. Dallas falls to 20 and 16. Jake LaRavia.
Give Jaren a round of applause.
Yes.
Here.
35 and 13, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block.
The All-Star, Jaren Jackson Jr.
On a night when he did not have Morant, did not have Bane, did not have shoulders indeed.
And luckily that he has continued to work out in those shots.
Pippen a steal. 119 to 104. Massive game from